had to do a slightly higher ooh, like I didn't just do an ooh.
Welcome.
What's up, yo? Welcome to the Joystick Show, episode 109. Before we get into it, like this episode of the Joystick Show. You don't even know what we're going to talk about yet, but you're going to find out in a second.
We got a foot. There's a hand.
Those are real, by the way. Totally real.
That is the finger that didn't hit the fucking like button.
Yep, foot hand. You know what we're talking about today? The Jeffrey Dahmer documentary.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Body parts. No, go ahead and like this episode of the Joystick Show. Go ahead and subscribe to Team Joystick for a month long of very interesting content, which we are going to break down. And welcome to the Joystick Show, little weekly podcast hosted by myself and this motherfucker. And every now and then we get this motherfucker and absent motherfucker to get on the show. Yes.
Those are official names.
Yes.
Jerry motherfucker.
Absent Joe. Yeah. The reason absent motherfucker isn't here today is partially because he's hanging out with his girlfriend, but also because he came over yesterday. Mm-hmm. And Joey and I got a very, very good first step in the direction that is October here on Team Joystick. Yeah. It's going to be a fun month, as you can see. Yeah. I thought somebody was gonna jump off after that. That's why I got quiet.
It was awesome.
That was. I mean, you really.
I had more to go. I was just gonna say, as you can see, the set is beautifully decorated. You can get ready for not one but 4 amazing October-y, spooky, Halloween-y episodes of the Joystick Show this month, as well as the medieval Let's Play series that you can see along as filler content. And without spoiling too much, there's gonna be a ton more cool shit before
maybe
October
some scary shit.
31st.
Yeah, I'm vibing with these colors, man. Those over there.
Yeah,
give me some peach vibes.
Don't want to spoil too much for you, but you're going to want to stick around for the Halloween episode of the Joystick Show at the end of the month, because if you think this looks cool, that's going to look even better. But that's all I want to spoil for that. You're going to have to sit back, relax, kick off your shoes, and check out
grab a snack, maybe a drink, a bev.
I mean, that kind of swings into something that I wanted to just not really talk about, but just wanted to throw out there, kind of thank you guys. I'm just really happy with the direction that Joystick is going lately. Mm-hmm. Channel's much more colorful. We've got podcasts, we've got Let's Plays, and that we're not even scratching the surface yet, to be honest. Mm. We've got heavy hitters on the way. There's shows people have been asking for a very long time, and granted, they may not be coming in full force in October, but we'll see what happens in November. You see?
Yeah, there's 2 other months before the
point is Joystick is taking a very, very steady incline to where we want it to be, and we have seen that in the past 3 weeks with us wrapping Quantum. We literally did an entire Let's Play series. Like, it's done. I think that's kind of nuts. We didn't even kind of expect that, but it's done, and it was really good. I'm not even saying that because I'm part of the team. Like, editing that shit, I was just laughing super hard.
It was very, very fun. I had a good time doing it, even though I wasn't physically playing the game, which I usually do like playing the game more in a Let's Play, but it was a lot of fun. I mean,
again, the medieval one is going to be interesting because they've seen episode 1 at home. That's come out already, but Joey's Joey's new to the game, it's going to be an uphill battle, but I'm excited to see where it goes. As long as I'm not playing this time around.
And as long as it gets done too. You don't want to finish get 10 episodes in and Joey's like, I don't want to play anymore. I
meant to ask you, honestly, I'll ask both of you, but I want to ask Dylan more just because I feel like out of everybody at Team Joystick, Dylan and I have been in the most content, especially over the past month and change.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Have you noticed, and I don't mean for this to sound braggy or too cool for school in any way, shape, or form, but have you noticed yourself get any funnier in the past 3 to 4 weeks, or at least any more quick-witted?
I feel like there was a month where my brain wasn't really churning jokes out the way it was.
Yeah.
And then it came back.
But that's what I'm saying. In the past month that we've been doing the podcast and the Let's Plays, I feel like I just have a joke for everything now.
And it came out of nowhere because at that time we were also feeling we're going to have to plan the podcasts more because we weren't in a lull, but we were running out of shit a little bit in terms of podcast stuff and things of that nature.
But wouldn't you know, when you start to do other stuff that's not just the fucking podcast, you have more stuff to talk about on the podcast. Yeah,
that's exactly. Better mood, better jokes,
better everything.
I think I have a Halloween thing to talk about.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not really into I like horror movies and things of that nature, but I'm not really into the slasher films. Mm-hmm. Those don't really do anything for me. But what I am into are the horrible sci-fi kind of bad, because I'm
describe horrible though. Like, are you talking about like bad movies?
I mean,
or, like dated movies.
I'm talking like poorly made.
Okay.
Like they're trying really hard to be
yeah.
that slasher.
Yeah.
Or there's like what is it? It's like this one with like a turkey and he starts murdering everybody. There's like 8 of them.
I believe it. Yeah.
I forgot the name of it, but
isn't there one with like a tire that like goes
rubber.
Yeah. So I love those kind of movies, but I also love the world of cryptids, which are the fictional animals.
Bigfoot, Abominable Snowman.
As someone who's
Loch
dressed
Ness.
up as a few Halloweens ago as Goatman. I am a big fan of these. I found out a rabbit hole this past couple of days of just like looking at all the different ones.
Cryptids, yeah.
None of them are real. Yeah. I'm just gonna say it right here. I don't know.
You're telling me the Jersey Devil is not real, Dylan?
Which, by the way, do you know how the Jersey Devil was like made?
No.
So like the woman that she was pregnant and she was like what's it called when like you curse somebody, right?
Okay, yeah, like a hex or
you
whatever.
hex someone to like relate them with Satan or whatever.
Cool.
But she did that to her own son, which was inside of her.
Got it.
So when she gave birth to him, he
was
came
the
out.
Jersey Devil.
He came out as like a part of Satan.
Yeah.
Which like every cryptid has something to do with like some sort of like ghostly type of otherworldly
some sort of ethereal,
supernatural things of that nature, which I really don't like, because the whole point is that aren't you trying to
make it real?
That it's real? Which is funny. Do you know what people who believe in cryptids, who they love?
Who?
Platypuses.
Or is that like their shining fucking example?
That is their crown jewel. That's like, see, we weren't fucking lying.
What's their opinion on narwhals? What do they think of those guys?
Because apparently the first person who found a platypus was like, yo guys, I found a platypus. And everyone was like, fuck you. You did not. It's like a duck, but it's not.
Yeah, I could imagine that.
And it lays eggs and it has venom with a beak.
And everybody was like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. No way. Same with like Komodo dragons. People are like, why'd you call it a dragon? Like, yeah. But there's some that I just don't believe. My favorite is there is one in Japanese folklore, which by the way, folklore is also cryptid kind of.
Yeah.
Because it's like leprechauns and things of that nature. There's a Japanese one called Kappa.
I feel like I've heard of this.
Can you guys think of what Kappa looks like?
I mean, I'm just seeing the Twitch emote in my head.
Yeah, right? That's what I would see. So he kind of looks like an alligator sort of with like webbed feet. And he has a turtle shell on his back too. But I have seen this. But he kind of his basic stance is like a dog though. But he has like the features of a crocodile turtle. The only way to calm him from doing mischief is to give him cucumbers.
Cool.
He also has a 99.9% chance of having a sumo wrestling match with you and winning. He can do anything from just basic mischief, such as making you sound like you farted, to kidnapping your child. That was the range that the cryptid Wikipedia gave.
Basic mischief. Kidnapping.
Yes. And apparently there's like I fell down a rabbit hole of fart humor too, where like I forget what it's called, but it was like Hasen Da or something. I have it on my phone, but it's essentially a branch of Japanese humor which revolves around farts.
Okay.
For no reason.
Cool.
There was like this 200-year period where Japanese people, despite being samurais and fucking murdering each other, they thought that farting was the funniest thing in human history, bro. And that I have it. I believe I have it on my phone open because it was like the funniest thing to me. It's called Hey Gassen. And as you can see, it's a scroll art of somebody farting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you'll allow me to swing this perfectly,
please. I want to know the segue here.
So yeah, you're gonna love it here.
Okay.
So like I mentioned earlier in the podcast, Joey came over yesterday. We filmed some Halloween content.
Yeah.
To be specific, the bumper that opened this podcast, we filmed that. We did the medieval Let's Play, shit like that. And Joey and I just had a real great night. Like after we filmed all the content, he stood for like a good 2 hours. We just watched the videos. We cracked up. We shared stories. We had a really great laugh. And at one point, like it was one of those like moments where I was like focused on something on the computer, or just like I was hearing Joey. Like I listened to him, but I wasn't giving him my full attention. And I just heard something along the lines of da 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 video da 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 shit himself. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I have this video. And you're like, but what's the video of? And then he tells me. So, in fact, let me just explain it exactly how Joey said it. Ready?
Okay.
Yo, so one day we were with Andy and the baby, and somebody was holding Sam. So I wanted to get a video for Jerry, you know, like a cute video, send it to him like your nephew, right? And Sam just shit himself, bro, like on camera. So I was like, word? And he's like, yeah. So I didn't think much of it. And then Joey showed me the video. And out of respect for Andy, obviously not going to post it, but you guys got to take my word. Funniest fucking video I have ever seen in my life, bro. It's your nephew Sam. He's being held by somebody. He's like asleep, but he has like happy eyes. So he's like, right? It's like the first 2 seconds is baby noises. It's like, and then it's the loudest, wettest fart you've ever heard a baby throw. It's like literally like, and then like it gets cut off at the very end. It's Joey laughing behind the camera, and Joey's dad going, "Did you hear that?" Fucking killed me, bro. I watched that video like 10 fucking times, bro. Oh my and again, God. I'm like, where did I put my phone?
Bobby's phone is missing.
Not the
that phone. Baby do be eating.
Nah, I wanted to fucking show it to Jerry just so I could show him. Shit.
Oh my God.
Where's the phone, Dylan?
I don't know. I don't have your phone.
No.
I do not know where your phone is, Bobby.
You may have left it upstairs.
But yeah, I mean, isn't that great though? Like babies could just poop at any time, bro.
Bro, that's why they got the diaper.
Yeah, you just go.
It's just gonna pop. You never know.
It's mad fucking annoying.
Sometimes sometimes they're getting really red and like you're like, I don't know what's wrong with them, and then they just poop. Yeah.
Fucking. You gotta learn those basic functions.
No, that shit made me cry, man. And then it was
literally that shit made you cry.
And then it's disgusting. And then I was telling the guys upstairs about it, and as I was saying, Joey sent me this video or showed me this video. Joey sent it to me, and I was like, he's here. He knew. We're linked. We're connected. Fucking
that's fucking funny, bro.
I have mad shit, by the way. It's just, you know, this is the list. You guys can't see the list. This shit is off limits. It's real secretive stuff here on Joystick. It's kind of like it's like our list of things the viewer can never find out. That I have a secret topic list under the table that I can refer to whenever.
Bobby actually doesn't set this up. There is a troll that looks like it is actually one of the other cryptids. It's a half porcupine, half troll. Who comes here and he just
it has his phone.
He writes the notes. Yeah. He's picking the jam as we speak.
Yeah, right, that's what I'm doing. Fucking, I do have one thing. It was weird because when you started talking about your Halloween tangent, I was originally gonna segue into that, but then you started talking about fart humor, so I segued into the other thing that interestingly enough was fart related. Yes. Yeah, I'm glad we were linked on that one. Can't wait to call this episode like the fine farts in life or some shit like that.
When's the Segway sponsorship?
Fucking, that's a great question. If any sponsorship,
time to segue, and it's just a dude wheeling across off a cliff.
And that's how it transitions. Nah, fucking I've been teaching filmmaking. You know, it's something that I've obviously done for like 6 years. I say obviously because I talk about it on the podcast pretty frequently.
I mean,
but,
you know, not a big deal.
Yeah,
you know?
But no, like it's fun because over the summer I didn't really like. I was just chilling.
Yeah, you weren't doing
exactly. So it's fun to get back into the swing of things. And one thing I started doing, not really related to that, but just because I guess I'm in that spirit of like filmmaking, blah blah blah, is I started watching Cinefix's top 10 lists. If you don't know what that is, Cinefix is a really, really awesome YouTube channel that's an offshoot of IGN that just tackles movies, and these guys know their shit when it comes to movies. Really
they
professional.
Go so in depth it blows my fucking
and
mind.
They have tons of videos and tons of different like facets, ideas, themes where they break down scenes and they compare things and all that stuff. But my personal favorites, like I said, are the lists. Like they're usually top 10, sometimes they're 5s, but most of them are top 10s. And my favorite thing about the Cinefix top 10 lists is that they'll pick a theme, right? Like it'll be top 10 fucking fight scenes, right? But it's not necessarily number 10 to number 1, best to worst. Right. What they do is each category is a subcategory. Yeah. So number 10 might be the best knife fight scene. Number 9 might be the best gunfight scene, et cetera, et cetera. So it's like you're almost getting 10 of the best of 10 different categories.
Yeah, as opposed to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, and if that's not enough, in every category, like I said, these people go hard to research this. They'll throw in like another like 7 or 8 movies that could have easily taken that
honorable mentions, and they're like, oh, this one could have been perfect.
So what I'm trying to say is you could watch any Cinefix top 10 list, and by the end of it, you will have a list of at least 3 new movies you have to go watch. And keep in mind, I watch a bunch of them. Mm-hmm. So I've just been in this like whole thing of just going back and watching either really, really old movies or clips from movies that I never even knew existed. So yeah, it's been
that's super interesting because when I watched a lot of those, I've seen a lot of those videos. And I never go watch the movie.
Yeah.
I never do. But I should, because it's like, oh, like I remember I watched like top 10 endings. And I was like, damn, maybe I should have watched some of these movies before seeing the dramatic ending or the
twist or the shock
the twist
or
the ambiguous ending.
Yep,
it's like, oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I didn't see it. Whoop, rip.
Freaking, I ended up watching a bit of this really, really big Bollywood movie from like the 50s.
Oh, shit.
It's called like Mughal Azam, I think. And it's considered to be like one of the most classic, like masterpiece Bollywood films of all time.
Interesting.
It's like, I think most of the film was filmed in black and white, even though now you can watch it like colorized, but only like 2 major sequences were filmed in Technicolor, and they were like 2 of the biggest like choreographed sequences.
Oh, damn.
But what I found interesting is the guy who made the movie was like a major perfectionist, so it took him like 16 years to make this movie.
Holy shit.
It even went through the process of having to like switch out all the actors because like of how much time had passed. Yeah, but he just wanted to make sure it was perfect, and because of that, it's one of like the best movies. I think he only made 2 movies because of how long it took him to make them.
Shit.
It's fucking wild, right?
And I just imagine how hype that must be if the whole movie's in black and white and then the hypest part comes on
color?
And that is in color. You're just like, damn, they're dancing, bro.
I saw that in Cinefix's top 10 musical movies of all time. Very interesting.
So basically, WatchMojo has to get their shit together.
Yeah.
Well, WatchMojo kind of sucks. This is the thing. This is the type of content I've been watching a lot too.
But can we get some credit? Because at one point, WatchMojo was incredible.
They were amazing.
And then at some point, they were like, top 10 emotions you feel on a daily basis. Embarrassment.
Not only did they run out of ideas, but there's this huge thing. Another channel I watch, Grunge, which is where I get a lot of like the stuff. Like when I was talking about the bad reality shows, I got it through like 3 different Grunge videos, which is essentially just very similar to. They make similar content to WatchMojo and Looper. They're all similar channels. The people who do the voiceover don't edit the video. It's like a different team, so they'll say one thing in the script and then show a different thing on the screen. Weird. Like I was watching a sports one time, and everything about the video was wrong because she'd be like, "Yeah, I can't believe this guy was only 6'1", right there, 5'11". It says on the screen." Like different like stats and like different attributes. I'm like, what the? It says right there that what you said's wrong. Like, why would I watch the video more? Like little things like that is why like I feel like that's why like WatchMojo at least lost some of their credibility.
My thing that annoyed me is when they came out with the Miss Mojo thing. Not because of that, but like
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, they made a secondary channel. They called it Miss Mojo. They themed it pink, and I guess the original idea was so that they could do content that was more towards like women and like feminine stuff like that. Okay. But after a while, like all Miss Mojo is now is they just throw like every TV show top 10. It doesn't even matter if it's even geared towards women. So my thing is like, why is all just like TV entertainment now on Miss Mojo? It's like, did they run out of ideas for the female audience now? Like they already ran out of one fucking thing.
What do women like? They're just like they watch TV. Yeah, they watch TV. That's what they do. They sit at home and watch TV.
Like, I'm really curious to go on to Miss Mojo right now.
Pull this up, honestly, yeah. Because you can even tell from the main channel.
Voice?
Huh?
Do they have the same voice?
The girl? I think so.
Well, there's a few different people that.
Because then they also have freaking. I don't know if it's a different channel, but they have one where they just do like all video games and stuff.
Me neither.
Yeah, Miss Mojo, you see, and it's all like series finales. The cast of from top 10. Most popular.
Yeah.
Freaking top 10 hilarious Friends bloopers, best lip sync battles, shocking red carpet outfits, first kiss scenes in TV. So it's like, why is all the TV shit on Miss Mojo? It's like, it's not even.
It's like TV and pop culture.
Yeah.
They just moved it to one channel.
But if you go to, it's not like fucking WatchMojo doesn't have. It's just like what movies and like history and shit. Well, like what are the
YouTube? That's still pop culture.
Freaking
Rick and Morty. It's a TV
show.
You see what
I'm saying? It's so annoying.
Fuck them, bro. They suck.
Rick and Morty isn't for girls, Bobby.
Yeah, you're right. Right. Girls can't watch Rick and Morty.
They're not allowed to watch.
Women aren't even on Rick and Morty.
movies, songs, guitar solos. Yeah, just everything but TV. TV goes on Miss Mojo. Jesus Christ,
crazy.
Man. Remember being like 12 and watching like top 10 most infamous mass shootings. And then WatchMojo gets really sad. They play like the serious music. They don't start the video like, welcome to WatchMojo. They started,
I wish they did.
They started to like, welcome to WatchMojo. Today, warning, we're going to be talking.
We're gonna have a moment of silence for top 10 worst natural disasters in the United States.
Probably another video I watched. Welcome to WatchMojo. Today we're breaking down the top 10 people who died on camera. It's just like crazy shit like that.
That one does. I think that's actually a video though. That's actually a real video.
They always get mad, dark, and quiet.
Oh my god.
They have to make a dark one. They have to make like.
How did we even get into this conversation?
But there's a ton of spin-off channels where you have like top 15. You have a top 5 channel. There's one that's like top 18. We're really running out of numbers here.
Hey, we did top 5 best freaking winter themed songs in games.
Right?
That might be the best joystick video ever made.
It's the best. It's definitely the most YouTube.
It's the most YouTube.
It's the most YouTube video we've ever made.
We need a
sure,
Halloween sequel to the Christmas classic.
Yo,
I will call Joey right now on his date, bro.
Right.
He even said, he was like, I'll come tomorrow if you want to talk more ideas. I was like, now I want to fucking talk. Jerry, this motherfucker, bro. Put him in front of the freaking fireplace again.
No, we put him in front of a fucking pumpkin. Put him in front of that, or like
outside in the dark or something. Yeah, I get it. Firelight.
Bench, crossed legs.
Just have him write a script this time and don't show up.
All right, I'm ready.
God, I'll never forget that.
That was a good video.
It's a good video.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but I made that a good video.
I mean, that's everything, Bobby. Everything is you took it and made it a good video.
I make things look good. I made that a good video, okay? Joey showed up to my house with nothing prepared. Joey had the list. He was like, oh, these are the top 5 I picked.
Wait, so he wrote down a list and that was it? What's the video? Number 5? Was this one?
Yeah.
Number 4? What's the video?
So then he tried to like make it up on the spot, and the first one was horrible. And I just looked at him and I was like, Joey, I want you to take 25 minutes.
We're gonna write
I want you to write a couple of bullet points of each game and then come back. And he's like, okay. And then he came back and he had something to give me to work with.
Oh my god, that's fucking great. So yeah, we have to. Okay, so I'll host the Halloween one. Okay. I'll do no research. I'll show up with 5 Halloween songs I really dig. That sounds really
have to
cool.
Fucking bullshit that
trigger Joey.
Yeah. You just do a role reversal. It's like, yeah, now you film it, Joey. You film it.
Joey gets excited. He's like,
gotta be like,
Joey's like, Bobby, why don't you come up with the list? Huh? Why don't you come up with the top 5?
You can't even name 3 Halloween songs.
Yeah, right. I fucking couldn't. The Monster Mash. Fucking, another thing we
this is Halloween, that one, you know.
From the Halloween song. The Halloween movie.
The song.
Fucking another thing we could talk about was a pretty cool piece of entertainment news that popped out this week from Mr. Ryan Reynolds about Deadpool 3.
Oh yeah, I saw that on everyone's stories.
Yeah, I excited
on Instagram.
I mean, look, I can't even say that. I honestly wasn't expecting you to come back for Wolverine because I knew there were like leaks from a year or two ago that Ryan and the writing team from Deadpool 3 were trying to write Deadpool 3 to be a road trip buddy comedy movie between Deadpool and Wolverine. And their biggest issue was, of course, getting Hugh Jackman to play Wolverine. Not because he didn't want to, but because of how the character dies at the end of Logan and how they would have to properly get the rights, which they didn't do until like a year or two ago, right? All this shit. Mm-hmm. But, everything's solidified now. And it was a long time before I heard those plot leaks to the official, like, announcement, 3 days ago or something? Yeah. So now that it's announced, like, I really hope that that's the plot of the fucking movie. That it's just Wolverine and Deadpool cross country, Deadpool annoying the shit out of Wolverine, and Wolverine just can't kill him.
Yeah. I'm imagining him on the wheel, like holding the wheel of the car with the blades out, holding just on it.
He has a cigar between the two blades. Yeah. He's ashing it out the fucking window.
He's like,
Freaking and not only that, Ryan and you have like incredible chemistry they have for a super long time, which is why they've hinted at working on the project for as long as they have. So I'm really excited to finally see them in a movie together. That's gonna be fucking great.
I think it's cool that they're like their characters and like them have that same like kind of like
chemistry, like yeah. And it's cool because it technically happened off screen. Like they met and they became friends.
Right.
But at the same time, it just so happened that not only did they both play superheroes, they both played Marvel superheroes owned by Fox. Like he owned.
So it's like,
he was
oh,
Wolverine and Deadpool. Yeah, it wasn't even like he was Wolverine and Captain America. Like they could do something with that at the time. But yeah, it is kind of cool. I like when shit like that happens though.
Shout out to Huge Jackman.
Huge Jackman.
I'm ready for a Huge Jackman.
That kind of reminds me of not that this is anywhere near important or was anywhere on the list of topics that I had, but I went down the wiki hole and I was getting fucking spoke about. I don't know why I started looking into like Ben Affleck's life.
Okay.
But I started like reading about his relationships with Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Garner and just like his relationships in general.
Did he only go after
Jennifer's, yeah. I even got caught up trying to say general there. I almost said it a third fucking time. Jennifer. But freaking what I didn't, so I knew that he was married to Jennifer Garner for like a stupid long time and they had like kids and all that stuff.
Okay.
What I didn't know was, or rather I knew this. I knew that Ben Affleck used to date J-Lo before Jennifer Garner.
Mm-hmm.
What I didn't know is that they were engaged and that apparently they were both like seriously in love.
Oh, damn.
I didn't know that.
What broke it off?
Apparently it was because at the time they were so like huge in the spotlight that they were like the most covered couple in Hollywood and they both like couldn't take the pressure.
Oh, I mean that's a power couple.
And Ben even admitted that it was mainly on him, that he was like it was too much for him. Like he wanted the intimacy of it all and they just didn't have it.
That's crazy.
And apparently even after they broke up, in multiple interviews as time went on, whenever they were like asked about it, not only did they both have nothing but good things to say about each other, they both even admitted that like different time, different place, it would have worked out. They still had a lot of love for each other.
I see that working out. You know what I mean?
Then apparently even after because they recently got married, like officially Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, so they're married now.
Yeah.
But apparently even after that, like she made him the official like stepfather to her children and all that shit. So it's like there's real love there. I was like, oh shit. Not that I don't believe there's real love in celebrity relationships.
No, but I'm glad that they were able to
reconnect.
It wasn't like a lost situation where it was like, oh, they're gone. Well, it's not like you're not going to lose contact with J-Lo. You just call her agent and be like, yo, it's Ben Affleck.
It's Ben Affleck.
It's me,
no, but
BA.
I thought that was cool because I didn't know that there was that much like that much passion there, but for both of them, even after being apart for so long. I was like, oh shit. Kind of made me feel bad for Jennifer Garner though. I'm not gonna lie.
Whatever.
She'll be fine.
I mean, you know what? Ben just has like a tier list in his closet of all the Jennifers.
All the Jennifers.
Yeah.
Who's he missing? Like Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer
oh no,
Aniston.
it's fucking Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Aniston was Brad Pitt.
Yeah. He was like, he crossed someone out. He's like, I'll give it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the Jennifers. I can't think of any.
And in actresses, that's all I know. List of famous Jennifers. Pull that up.
I'm on it, bro. List of famous Jennifers Ben Affleck hasn't gotten to.
Top 3 is gonna be what? If you can Google who would be the top 3 Jennifers: Aniston, Lopez, and
wait, it's just because it's in a grid right now, so I don't know if this is the top. Okay, here we go. The top 3 most famous Jennifers are Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer Lopez, and Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
Jennifer Connelly's in 4th.
See, she's not even top 5.
Where is she? She's not here yet.
She's not even there.
She's number 10.
See, that's why.
That's fucked up.
No.
You're telling me
Ben
Jennifer
is right.
Saunders, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Jennifer Carpenter, Jennifer Tilly, and Jennifer Connelly are higher than Jennifer Garner?
Tilly and Love Hewitt, I like.
I'll give them,
I like them.
But number 10.
Maybe this is anti Jennifer Garner propaganda.
Yeah.
You know?
Ben called IMDb. He's like, yo.
Jennifer Hudson is number 13, and she's a fucking EGOT winner, bro.
Yeah, she is.
She has an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony.
She does. I'm
mad at this website. And it's IMDb. I'm mad. You guys want to see what the most famous Jerry is?
Yeah. Yo.
Who's the most famous Jerry?
Who is Jerry Garcia from
it's definitely it is Jerry Garcia.
Really?
Yeah.
Grateful Dead, baby. Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld, number 2.
Oh yeah.
Jerry Springer's number 3.
There's some good Jerrys out there, man.
Jerry Stiller, rest in peace. Jerry Lewis. All the Jerrys are dead. You got an old ass name, Jerry.
Yeah, we're
Jerry Sandusky, not looking good for you.
But the thing is, are their names actually Jerry?
Yeah.
Like Jerry Springer, Jerry Seinfeld,
Jerry Rice, Jerry Van Dyke.
Jerry Rice is a legend.
Jeremiah.
You're good with Jerry Rice. Don't look up Dylan's. You're gonna get a bunch of school shooters.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's not that many famous Dylans. What is it? What does it mean? Yeah, what does Dylan mean? Dylan is a Welsh name.
Yeah, man of the sea.
Son of the sea. Or born from the ocean. You know what Jerry means?
No idea.
I know what Robert means.
Jerry means Jerry. That's what Jerry means. It means guy. You know, the name Guy, where it's like, oh, it's a guy.
Dylan Baker, Dylan Bruce, Dylan Cantrell, Dylan Howe, Dylan Minette. I know. It's like
Dylan Howe, are you on this list?
Dylan O'Brien. Okay, it's like 3. Dylan Sprouse. There's like 4.
Dylan Sprouse.
And then what about Bobby's? Let's get through all the names. I'm not going to do Joey's. Probably like Brown. 13 famous Joey's, Josephs. Most famous people named Bobby. Bobby Darin from 1936.
Yo.
Sick.
I looked up to him as a kid, bro.
Bobby Darin.
How is this motherfucker number 1? Bobby Darin.
Bobby Darin.
And how is B.O.B. the rapper number 3?
His name is actually Bob.
Why is Logic not on this list?
He's probably Robert.
Number 4.
I'm Robert too. But...
Number 4 is Rob the Robot, the fucking from Nintendo.
Okay, here we go. Bobby Cannavale, Bobby Flay. That's it. Bobby Moynihan, Bobby Lee, Bobby Brown.
A lot of comedians. A lot of comedian Bobbies.
Yeah, word.
All right, yeah, okay. We got some representation. And last but not least, what does Jerry mean? I'm fucking curious.
Oh, this
like a Bible thing? Jerry is a gender-neutral baby name of British origin, derived from the names Gerald, Jeremy, and Jerome. Jerry's a first name and nickname meaning spear.
I'm a spear.
Spears are sharp weapons used for protection. That's a whole ass definition for spear.
They look like this.
Bro, Jerry the fucking Spear. Your name's getting changed in my phone.
So a guy named Jerry Spears is Spears.
Spears.
It's
pretty fire.
I like that.
I like that too.
It sounds like a movie name. Jerry Spears.
You're a fucking spy.
He's in the Notebook 3.
Spears sounds like a movie ass name.
It does. Like a popular person's name.
God, can't be Spears and be like a regular looking dude.
I mean, we talked about it earlier. I mean, we could definitely talk. I mean, I intended to talk about it on the podcast, but we're coming into a pretty interesting week. Monday, I'm going to a basketball game. That's just me. I'm having a good time. Can't wait for basketball to be back. But Tuesday, it's gonna be a big day. Tuesday's a big day. Tuesday's the release of Overwatch 2. Okay. Yes. Now, real quick, if you don't play video games, that's fine. You don't have to play video games to like Team Joystick. But you have to understand that to like Team Joystick, you got to know that Team Joystick likes Overwatch. And for a very long time, we fiended over this game to the point where we almost broke our friendship. What I'm getting at here is that we're going to be entering a real dangerous time zone where content on Joystick is either going to skyrocket or the channel's going to die. Podcast over, fucking...
I'm going to play enough that I'm not rusty with the character. Yeah. I'm not going to be fiending.
Oh yeah, no.
The way the ladder works, I'm not going to be putting hundreds of hours.
It like less painful than it was before.
And I like that. My whole thing is I'm planning to stream pretty soon, so I'm going to try to leave Overwatch for like when I stream, kind of like so I'm not doing it all the time and
very true.
Killing myself with this game, but I'm really excited for the game to come out. I mean, when did Overwatch 1 come out? 2017? 2016? Jesus Christ. Yep. 6 years ago?
Yep. 2016.
Been a minute.
And we fiend over that shit. I mean, I got the platinum. Fucking.
I didn't.
Damn, you said 2016. I was about to say 4 years ago.
I do that too.
2016 was only 3 years ago, man. Can you believe it?
That wasn't funny though.
That's pretty funny.
No, you're fired.
I left. To the bathroom, to the closet.
Don't fucking ruin the mystery of what's behind the camera, Dylan. As far as they know, we're in a studio.
Oh yeah,
that's a giant open location.
Bobby, we're in a
that's the cargo door where the trucks come in to bring in the film equipment.
Bob, it's a really nice 3-sink bathroom. It's really beautiful.
That's the Overwatch 2 room where we're gonna start streaming the game from. It comes with 4.
We got the Dylan Rage room when he breaks his controller and has the. God. There's only one tank though. We're good. I can actually heal P. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I've been watching
my favorite Dylan Overwatch moment is don't tell me how to play my character. Holy shit, that'll forever live in my brain. Real quick, you gotta understand, right?
Yeah.
Dylan has a really interesting way of raging in video games, and that Dylan will just leave. He doesn't warn. He doesn't.
Bad things will happen, guys.
And I get it. I'm not. Honestly, it's probably the smart thing to do.
I say reckless things on the daily without raging. I say.
So Dylan will just like leave. He doesn't announce it. He's just gone. And then as far as we're concerned, we don't see or hear from Dylan for like a day after that. Like Dylan just needs to fucking recharge.
Not be in the game. Not be in that game, yeah.
But fuck, man, we were playing Overwatch one time. It was the three of us, and I didn't know that if Mercy was bumped, that the res gets canceled. So I was like, oh shit, that's mad helpful, because like, you know, if I'm playing a character like Lucio, just bump her, and I don't have to kill her to cancel the res. So Dylan plays Wrecking Ball a lot.
Yeah.
Which is like this character that rolls around really, really fast in the shape of a ball, and his goal is to bump as much people as he fucking can.
Yeah.
So again, this is the first time I knew this fun fact. So I remember I told Dylan, I was like, "Oh, Dylan, try to bump the Mercy, so you could quit the res, go for it." And then Dylan just got like so frustrated. Granted, we were probably losing or whatever. Dylan was like, "How about you don't tell me how to play my fucking character, bro? Don't tell me how to play my fucking character."
Bobby came in with the nicest fun fact of the year.
Yeah. And then it was like that awkward quiet where like nobody wanted to laugh, nobody wanted to say anything. We just played the game, and then we lost. And the last thing we heard was Dylan just goes, "Don't tell me how to play my character." Dylan gone. And then we just started fucking crying because we were like, what the fuck? Even I was like, what did I do?
Yeah. No, I think that was just a rough day.
Caught Dylan on a bad one.
No, that was a day where before you guys got on, I was losing, and then people were telling me to not play Hammy. So I was just like, did someone just comment on playing again?
Oh my God.
People still get mad.
Oh, for sure. That's going to be a staple of Overwatch too, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's the classic.
I can't wait.
Get mad in a nice way. Play some... My gaming, which I know my 2 goals that I set up for like the end of the year will be getting a job, obviously. I have like 2 more interviews next week.
Wow, I know what the second goal is, and these could not be the farthest goals.
So the second goal, which very related, is to 100% the game Peggle 2, which came out in 2014, 2015 on the PS4.
It is regarded as being one of the hardest games to platinum.
It sounds like it's in a higher priority.
It's very important. Right now it is. So yeah, I don't have any of my save data anyways either. So like my PS4 bricked. I could have sent it in to get fixed or whatever. I was like, you know what? I don't care about my save data that much. This game, maybe I do care a little bit, but in order to platinum the game, you have to do 180 challenges, which are optional. The first challenge is just clear the level. And then the other 2 are like random shit.
Yeah.
Try to get 500,000 points, whatever.
Break all the pay.
Yeah. Well, that's clear. That's the. Yeah.
Sorry. I apologize.
Yeah. No, but seriously, like I'm already 110 through, so it's going to be pretty easy. I did 2 days, 110. You know, pretty easy stuff.
Like I can't even laugh. I got 6 platinums last week.
Yeah.
I just finally got one. It's been evading us for like forever. The chubby bones.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't just say that.
Tiny Tina's assault on Dragon
the
Key.
chubby. Oh, he got it! Yo, Bobby, did you? Which one am I? I might need you guys for. I'm in the middle of getting Hot Shot Racing.
As far as I'm concerned,
I'm pretty close. As far as I'm concerned, you guys should platinum Hot Shot Racing.
As far as I'm concerned, Jerry didn't get that platinum. As far as I'm concerned,
can we play that game?
Honestly,
by the way,
did you do Gunzerker?
No.
Because he can clear the whole map without even turning off Gunzerk.
Well, but I just did I'm not gonna get into this because nobody's gonna know what we're talking about. I did the strat where you just like walk out and then you just kind of use the sniper to look at the zombies that are right there and then I just back out. What I used to do was clear the whole fucking level, but I got tired of that shit. And I was like, fuck it, if one doesn't spawn right here, I'm not gonna.
But yeah, the platinum grind is real. I definitely have like 8 or 9 platinums that like I just never finished that I definitely need to go back on. But at this point, is it worth it?
I'm trying to get to 100. Yeah. I think I'm at 91 right now. So
I think I'm at like 15.
You need me to download the 15 fake ones I have.
No, I wanted to this is kind of in the vein. I wanted to film a let's play, kind of a let's play, but it's more of like a joke one-off game video of us playing. What's that game?
Lady in a Leotard with a gun.
And then call it like we got the world's fastest platinum or something like that. So we could literally platinum a game in a video. Like
there's a guy who literally did he on a fresh Sony account speed ran, I want to say 10 platinums, and it was like 55 minutes. Like it was literally like, and I had like 2 of those platinums, and I was like, God fucking damn it, I'm a piece of shit.
Heroes.
I'm really
like
shameful.
A me video.
I'm really shameful about it. But yeah, if you ever need any of those, let me know.
Yeah,
I could bless you with Mr. Masagi or My Name is Mayo too.
Remember when my ex was like into that game?
Oh,
with you? Mad
bro, women love those type of games, bro.
Like all of a sudden, she noticed there was a dating sim, and she was like giving you input, like no, say no, say no,
no. She'll back away if you say that. Like what?
Get mad invested. Hold on, pass me that controller.
I'm here.
Let me handle this shit.
I'm here for the platinum.
You don't know how to talk to girls. You don't know how to be the Mr. Masagi.
Which in overall, like in the total concept of life, isn't that weird that like all the dating experts and like how to talk to women are guys talking to guys? Wouldn't it make more sense for it to be a woman?
At the very least, I mean, I'm not gonna get into this because I was gonna say, wouldn't it be? Well, yeah, you would want to get the perspective of both, right?
Yeah, look, but it's always like the get to know like dating podcast. It's buff dudes, and I'm like,
bro, what do you think we're trying to be, Dylan? See us in March when Jerry and I are fit as fuck, and we're just talking about all the women we didn't bang over the summer, you know. Like that fucking, what was it, Fit Too Fresh? What was it that the guy was like, Fresh Too Fit, that he was like, yeah, man, I probably slept with like 108 women over the summer, and he said it in like the most unbelievable way you could. Like, if you're gonna like, first of all, that's a lie.
You can't say that in realistic terms.
By the way, if you remember the song from Phineas and Ferb, it's 104 days of summer.
Exactly.
That's more than one per day.
He would have had to have sex with 2 girls on 4 of those days.
He brought out the Phineas and Ferb man.
Yeah.
He's right. He's 100% right. But regardless,
and then he came along and just
like obviously that's a lie from the get.
Yeah.
Like he did not have sex with 108 women in a summer. But the fact, like, if you're gonna say it and you're gonna make that lie, at least try to make it sound like you actually did it.
Yeah.
Like, be suave with it and be like, I don't know, I probably slept with like 107, 108.
That'd be less believable.
This guy said it like the biggest dork, bro. You'd be surprised. He was literally like, oh man, I don't know, man. Probably like
108
and 8 or something. And it's like, bro, you
108,
shut up. Like, how are these
so
the alpha males?
Specific.
How are these? I'm wearing a fucking Aquaman shirt, bro, and I weigh 135 soaking wet, and I've probably gotten more pussy than you, bro. Like, you are such. Oh, I hate those guys. So
I know
much.
they're so. Jose likes them.
Does he really?
Yeah, Jose loves those guys.
They're hilarious.
Yeah. That's the sad part, because they had like Andrew Tate on and stuff, and they were funny.
I'm sorry. Look, here's my thing. Yeah. If you're funny, that's one thing. But if you're just like and this isn't me saying this as like as a righteous person, but like if you're gonna exemplify the values of a shithead and you want to try to be funny on top of that, doesn't go together. That just doesn't work. Yeah. Unless you're known for being like a roasty kind of dickhead comedy guy. But like, it just doesn't fucking fit. Like, it's all these showboaty, arrogant pricks, and then they're like, like, I just don't fucking get it.
No,
that's their thing. Like, they were nerds, and that's like their whole.
In fact, it's all a scam, because whether it's
not
them,
that they were nerds, they're still fucking nerds. They just have bodies now.
Well, whether it's them or Andrew Tate, it's all also a scam on top of that.
Yeah, and that's what's even more.
Did you read the ebook, guys? I read the entire fucking ebook.
What ebook?
So basically, the Fresh and Fit guys, how they made their money was that when the podcast first started, the main guy, I forget his name, he's like the not black one. He's like kind of like, I think he's half black.
Yeah, he's like brown skin.
He's black, but he's like yeah. And it was essentially an ebook about like how to get ladies, and the first whole part, like, you have to pay for it. It's like a class, and it's like a multi-chapter ebook, and like the whole like preface is just like the most like stories of him getting bullied, and that's when I knew I had to get pussy. Like, what? Like, is that your fucking motivation, bro? It's like, I got bullied, so that's why I gotta have sex with a lot of women, and I don't respect them on top of that. It's like, how did you get there,
dude? I don't know.
Those guys are.
You know what it is?
A lot of the content I watch is just hating on those guys, and it makes me happy.
You know what it honestly is for me? Let me preface by saying this. I am somewhat of I'm a good person, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For me, it's not necessarily about like their views of their misogynistic views or their lies or anything, which again, not a fan of either. What infuriates me as a creator is how fucking successful these people are.
Yeah.
And the content that they produce and how many people they get. And I'm not saying that I want 100,000 views on this podcast every week, but fucking goddamn for the amount of work that we put in a week in this channel for those guys to go up there and be like, I had sex with a girl yesterday. And then they walk away with like a $10,000 check. And it's just, oh God. I promise you, you will never see anything like that on this channel. No. And if I ever do something like that, just don't even slap me. Just kill me. Just
it's
stab
probably
me right
a bit.
Honestly,
if you do something like that, it's a bit.
It's a sketch. Yeah.
it's something that
man, they make probably make bread. So I mean,
they made bread on TikTok.
I mean, they can't stop now.
Before they got banned. They were like one of the first people to get banned off TikTok too. They got banned off TikTok like a year and a half ago, which is early. That's like before any of that stuff popped off. So that's when you knew.
Jeez, I didn't expect to go into a rant about that, but I hate those guys so much.
I mean, that's the thing. Like YouTube now, I feel like is either like Hassan or them. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. Yeah, I know it's Imam on. I've been that. That's
it's
where
like Hassan and H3. Or
yeah.
Can
we make it like Hassan, Fresh and Fit, and Team Joystick?
It's like
that's the third option.
It's so funny that
it's us.
It's like a podcast warfare on YouTube.
Yeah. And even this, there was Hassan's podcast is pretty good. They like stopped it for a year, but
I didn't know he had like his own.
Yeah, he has. It was called Fear and Molding, and now it's called Fear and then the end is whoever they have on.
He was just on Flagrant, I think.
He was on who? Hassan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Super Mega too.
Yeah, that was a while back though.
Mm-hmm.
That was like 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's a good place to stop it and say if you want to check out the best podcast ever made, you're already watching.
It's us.
It's us.
Boom.
Right here. How many women have you slept with this summer, Dylan?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
probably one for every $1 his Bugatti cost.
Yeah. I mean, what I would do is I would sleep with a different woman in each one of my different helicopters.
Yeah.
We would take the helicopter ride.
You buy a new one to celebrate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a lot of helicopters.
Every time I meet a girl, I buy a helicopter just for that price. Yeah, and I keep them all together in my helicopter
you should just
warehouse.
Fuck the helicopter.
Can't you tell by my real tone that I'm telling the truth? God, wouldn't it be funny dude, wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if we're just doing this as a joke and we get like a $10,000 check in the mail the next podcast we're all wearing backwards hats like, yo, what's up? Today we're going to teach you how to properly eat some veg, okay? Take your fingers.
This is how you talk to woman. Step 1, don't. It's literally
look at the woman. Put fear in her eyes, but don't say anything. That's going to make her attracted to you. And then she's going to smell your body and go, that's a man.
And you know what you bought? You bought Scentbird cologne. I'm brought to you by Scentbird. You know? It's like the worst.
Show the POV. It's like that meme where the guy's in the corner with the drink.
Oh, yeah. Nobody knows. Yeah, nobody knows.
No, it's time for jamming
and slam and all that shit.
You ready for that one? I don't have my phone on me, I realized, but I do have a Spotify app right here.
I have my. I could go first. I have my yam. Yes.
Go ahead.
So my yam of the week is a song that's called "Sup" by H. It's a very good song. It's a hip hop song. It kind of sounds like when I started. Like I tried to make beats like 2 years ago. It sounds like a beat I tried to make because it's like. It's not really a guitar riff. It's just kind of like strumming to the beat.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's a pretty good like crossover song.
Yeah.
I like it. It's like one of those where you're like, oh, this is a hip hop song. Oh, it is. You know, like it comes in like not midway through, but like 30 seconds in.
So in an awesome turn of events, my Spotify is not working. This is fantastic.
Wow. I'll go next, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead. Jerry's gonna go while I find my phone in about 10 seconds.
Yo, so my song of the week is "Sideline Story" by J. Cole.
Lit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been listening to J. Cole for a long time, man.
J. Cole's good, man.
Just fucking just ad lib for like a minute.
Yeah, I got you. I had J. Cole's like on Spotify. You could pick the artist and just go random. And I was like, oh damn, I haven't listened to this album in forever. That was like his first album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember I broke the news to Jose that his album Forest Hills Drive isn't about the Forest Hills in New York because every neighborhood is called Forest Hills in America. There's like a Forest Hills in like every state.
That's
like,
how they get you.
They all have one. Jose's like, what? And I was like, yeah, he's from Charlotte, North Carolina. He's like, what? Blew
That's
his
right.
mind.
He just went to college here.
Mm. Swapping?
Nice.
Hey, So Jam of the Week is going to be a song that I've heard on the train this week. It's a really good vibe, kind of like how this is a good vibe.
You heard it
it's
on
called
the train?
Seen It Before by Dirty Bird. And it's a really good jam. Jose said it sounds like leaving the bank in a 90s movie when
I haven't seen it before.
when you made a bunch of bread. So this is as weird as this gets. Let me swing over there.
I didn't like that.
You loved it.
You said you heard it on the train?
Yeah.
So like a guy with the boombox?
No, like Discover Weekly. Thank you for watching the Joystick Show. That very fucking chaotic ending. Holy shit! If you like this episode, make sure to go ahead and like it. There's a little thumbs up. You click it, and we get it makes us feel good. Yeah. Subscribe to Team Joystick. We need them numbers up, bro.
Yeah.
October is going to be huge. I cannot stress it. Podcasts, Let's Plays, live action content, bumpers. I mean, everything is going to be sick this month. And it doesn't stop there. We got really awesome plans for November. We've got better plans for December. We've got a phone call that I had to hang up. What is happening at this end of the episode? Holy
It's just like, what?
There's a fire alarm that isn't even about. Just a marching band just comes through the fucking door. I have a heart attack. Jesus Christ. I think I hit all the points, right? Like, subscribe, comment what you're excited about this October.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably Halloween related, but let us know. I'm excited
go to a cornfield.
I'm excited for just Halloween this year. I'm excited to dress up in a costume that I probably won't have any choice over, but you will see
for sure
where we're going with that one. And you know what's a pretty good way to end this podcast, I think?
What?
I think a really good way to end this podcast is to finally have Jerry watch the video of his nephew pooping himself. Check it out. Ready?
Put the sound on.
I think I've seen this.